deserves it. Listen to this little exchange at the Texas Tribune Festival. Ted Cruz talking about gun control.
The single best step to stop them is have armed officers on campus that can stop them before they kill our kids. But look, instead, you guys can instead sing kumbaya with them and hope they'll just stop. But what you're proposing doesn't work.
Boys don't need an AR-15.
So you see someone in the crowd saying, and she's absolutely right, by the way, 18-year-olds don't need AR-15s. Ted Cruz's solution is let's just give more people guns because he's a moron and he's in the back pocket of the NRA and he's a coward. Let me break it down for all of you. We can argue about what an AR-15 can or can't do, but let me give you a fact, okay? There's a reason why we have like 5 times more gun violence in this country than any other country in the world. You know why? Because we have more guns in this country than people. That's why. We can argue about which guns are being used and which guns should be on the streets. We have more guns in this country than any country in the world. We are infatuated with guns. People in this country, some have a fetish for their guns. That's why we have more gun violence. We can talk about mental illness, but the thing is, there are mentally ill people all over the world. That's nothing new. We don't have all the mentally ill people in this country. They're all over the place. So stop it with could we do a better job in handling people that are meant? Absolutely. It goes to the homeless issue and everything else. The reason why we have more gun violence in this country is because we have more guns. And Ted Cruz's solution to ending gun violence is more guns. It's idiotic and it's pathetic. And by the way, Ted, how did those armed officers do in Uvalde? I notice you don't want to talk about that. We had at least 19 officers armed with weapons, and they couldn't stop one animal massacring 9 and 10-year-old kids. So no, having armed and by the way, there was an armed officer at that school, you dope.